standard and just kind of fits everything, which is Juggernaut, or it's going to be something that's like really out there and rather unique. Okay, they do go. No, it's going to be Ice Shard instead. Jarex must not have been in range. And now Kezu's going to be obviously a little bit caught. He still has a time walk though, and will be able to get himself away. Pablo got some decent damage out, but now it's going to be COOKISS' time to be able to turn this thing around. They get a good chains off onto 2. They're going to look for Kuro first. It's the first one. He should be quickly going down. That's going to be 1. Can they get 2? Pablo's already low. Fana might try and jump for him. He is going to go for it, but he's only going to be able to get one of those right clicks, and now they might be able to pick up the boundary rune. Yeah, Jarex managed to steal that one. That could be well worth his life potentially, but it is going to cost him big time. Fana's going to return back to that mid lane, but already ahead for Pablo, but Pablo's just going to put himself on the cliff, I think, and he may be right clicked down by Fana. Yeah, he will be.
Just running the rough part down.
Yeah,
I guess the fact that that's their first.
It's being picked up by Steph Style already. This Disruptor's farm is pretty impressive. Actually, he's purely off of neutrals. Nice pick up there from Mind Control, the Howl, allowing the...
For his blink, and then suddenly the Ember has to be very, very afraid. So I think it's overall a great initiation, and we're going to see it on mid.
Yeah, Pablo, once again, is going to be the target here. He managed to get off his good Cold Embrace that will buy him a bit of time, but he's pretty much dead. Now the question is, are they going to be able to get much else out of this? Walrus Punch, still not enough to finish off Pablo. Now they've got the ultimate coming out. Jarek's going to be stuck underneath that one. The extra Static Storm probably wasn't needed, and because of that, they're able to get the 2 supports. Kezu's going to have to make the trade-off of a tier 1 tower for it. But this is probably going to be Liquid are going to rotate straight to the bottom lane and take that tier 2 as well. I think that Liquid can't really go into a Winter Wyvern very easily.
The Radiant Observer with south of Kezu is very important because Crawl. Just keep on seeing those jumps. But this is Fata.
Oh, what? I really thought for sure that Pablo was going to go for Winter's Curse. Maybe now? No, they've got the Static Storm on Fata. He's definitely dead here. Now they can still Static Storm up something with the Pug dead. Looks like in the background, Pablo is going to be chased down by now it's going to be Liquid pushing down another tier 2 with this Aegis still in hand.
Oh, mid.
Silence. Yeah, Dream Coil, and it's not going to be enough time for him to be able to time walk out of that one. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Jarex is going to be the target. Looks like he should be going down as he's going to be glimpsed back. He tries to go for the quick heal on Pablo, but there is a heal first. The orb come down from Vada will be able to eliminate both that support as well as help kill the Disruptor. And farther down, it's going to be... Sword's pretty interesting. Ice Shards goes out. Waiting for the creeps to go away.
Just gets picked immediately.
The wraparound here. Kezu's gonna jump in. Chronosphere is Ulysses comes out first. Now the Static Storm is gonna be laid down, but it's already too late. The initiation has failed. The snowball is gonna go out, being able to save Kuro out. They will be able to get a time walk away as well. On the left-hand side, Matamba Man's going for the big carries. He's already taken out the Invoker, and now it's gonna be controlled up by Pablo, but the minions are gonna do their work. They're gonna run down Pablo in return. Now Matamba Man, he's got no way out of this one. There's a Chronosphere on the way. Although the Orchid gets laid out, they just lack damage now. COOKISS may lose. He skills the secondary time. He gets cold up. He gets taken out as well, and now COOKISS are blowing every single buyback they can, but they've already lost the lane of Brax anyway. This pretty much ensures there is no hope here for COOKISS and coming back into the game. They've just blown too much of their net worth ruthlessly. They have to get some sort of good fight, but it just doesn't seem to happen. Kez is going to be dying here due to the Orchid pop, and even Flens is going to have to jump back to the fountain. It's Steph now who goes down instead. Something like 7-0 by at least, 27, 28 minutes. You're very unlikely to come back live.
Kind of fun, quite curious though that Ball Rubik gets the last hit there.
A lot of burst damage.
Just does a little bit of damage. Oh, look at this! Just a 3 right clicks, nearly kills the support.
They will manage to get good deafening blast. They still manage to kill the Disruptor, and now the snowball save, or at least attempted save, it's not even needed. Fana managed to get himself out. E-skills almost goes down. They had to use the Winter's Curse to just lack the kind of staying power. It's the problem with Ember Spirit and Faceless Void on the same team, is that they both seriously lack damage.
Tankiness now, a heart, a mech, they're good to go.
Yeah, Matamba Man can sit on the front lines all day and all night at this point in time. In bottom lane, trying to block out, just get a little bit of harassment damage. He will be glimpsed back into play, but missed out the kinetic field, and Jarex can walk himself out. But he still have the snowball anyway. In fact, they're going to try and go for E-skills here. They do have the Cannon Ward laid out. They pick him off. 50 seconds down on the clock. Mana jumps forward for more. They manage to silence up Kezu. Won't be able to finish him off, though. They gotta be careful now, as with Kezu back up, might be able to get some sort of Chronosphere, but they gotta force the fight at bottom. Otherwise, they're gonna lose their whole entire mid lane of Rax and still have Matumba Man back into the fight at bottom lane. They throw out a little bit more harassment damage, but Matumba Man's already looking for Megas as the snowball comes forward. The kid steps out as well as Kezu. The Cold Embrace gets laid out, but Kezu doesn't really need that one. In fact, he just sets him up for a telekinesis into Oregon. That will be the game. Cookies will lose against Team Liquid, who maintain a very clean 10-1 record here on the WePlay EU West.
So, another relatively quick game from WePlay, but I feel like this game had a lot of depth to it. There was a lot of potential for Cookies to bring it back. That comeback gold was so close they could taste it, but I feel like Liquid just played crisp. They knew that their weaknesses, they were able to play around it. The divide and conquer play they made for the tier 2s was really strong. The execution there from the Nature's Prophet, definitely the play of the game, just that silence. I mean, essentially